What is going on, guys? Money Webby here, back again on Tuesday. We get a 12-game slate here tonight, coming off a very good night with the plays yesterday. We got 31 points from Blake Snell, pitched a gem. Then our other pitcher, Ryu, had 29 points, so great with the pitchers. And then some of our hitters did pretty damn well. Adam Duvall had 17. Hoskins could have done a little bit better because he got walked 3 times, but he still finished with 11. And our last hitter got 13 points. I'm drawing a blank on who that was. Trey Turner, he got 13, I believe. So all those, like the core five there, combined for like 100 points. So if you ran out those guys and filled in the other guys, so I had Steve Pierce there as my value guy, but that game actually got postponed, so he couldn't give it a run. But those core five, if you ran those guys out, we were looking pretty solid. Then you could fill it out after that. So I hope you guys had a great night. Drop a like on the video if you ran out any of those guys, especially those two pitchers. Definitely solid there. So let's just hop into it, though. Let's try to win some money again here. I got my money six. Two of my pitchers, 3 bats, and also my value hitter. So I'm going to go with Corey Kluber at the top. He's going to be pretty chalky, but he's just so good of a pitcher, and his upside is so great. He got 46 drafting points against Detroit last game, absolutely dealing in that one, 13 Ks. Yes, he just has some great stuff every single time out, and he has some great BVP against Minnesota. And we're not talking about a small sample size, 217 plate appearances, so a good enough sample to really take this with some weight behind it. So the batting average against is the 189 batting average and a 32% K rate. So Corey Kluber absolutely has their number so far in his career. And Vegas, they're behind Kluber as well. Only 3.1 runs are projected from the Minnesota lineup, and he has a great chance of winning. I think Cleveland can give him enough run support against Jake Odorizzi. So a great spot here for Kluber. I think he'll go over 30 drafting points probably in this matchup. So go ahead and lock him in there. And for my second guy, we're going back to the Dodgers pitchers with Alex Wood. Seems like he's a little bit cheap here, probably because he's kind of had a tough start in the year. But it seems like it's been kind of some bad luck, kind of, based on his xFIP and his Sierra. He's actually pitching better than his ERA shows so far this year. And throughout his career, he's been a pretty solid pitcher, though, especially the last couple years. So I think he'll bounce back here pretty nicely against the San Diego lineup. That is very easy. We went with Ryu last night, the same hand pitcher as Alex Wood, that lefty, and he racked up 29 drafting points, got the Ks. So I think Alex Wood can bounce back here in this game against San Diego. Great pitching conditions. Again, 9-mile-an-hour winds blowing in from left field, so that will help knock down some balls going on the left. And he can get the strikeouts here and go a little bit deeper in this game. So I like Alex Wood a lot here. I think he can approach that 25 plus drafting total that he got against San Fran in the opening game. So go ahead and lock him in there. And also Vegas is projecting only 3.1 runs for that San Diego lineup. So I like that core too. Alex Wood, that guy was like a Cy Young candidate last year, so 8,200. I'll take that price all day. But for my first hitter, we're going to go with Matt Olson here at 4,000. A good opportunity for him to hit his home run against Miguel Gonzalez. And the thing with Matt Olson in this matchup that I really like is that Matt Olson, he's been striking out a lot this year, which has been his biggest issue. But against Miguel Gonzalez, we're talking about a guy that really doesn't strike out anyone, especially so far this year. Miguel Gonzalez has only gotten 1 strikeout against 20 left-handed batters that he's faced. So he's really struggling to sit guys down. And that should help Matt Olson get a better look at the ball and be able to show off his power. He already has 3 home runs against right-handed pitchers and a 45% hard hit rate against them. So Matt Olson, a nice spot here against Miguel Gonzalez. Gonzalez also gives up a good amount of home runs, so I think Olson can get a hold of one and hit a home run in this spot. So go ahead and lock him in there. And for my second guy, we're going to go with George Springer here. Another guy that has great splits against the hand pitcher, Ariel Miranda. Springer has already hit 4 home runs against left-handed batters this year. And if you look at the BVP, it could make Springer pretty popular, but the BVP is already great against Miranda. 4 for 15 in the bats, and all 4 of those hits have been home runs. So I think Springer can have a great night here. He's still the top of the order, which he loves, so he should be able to get around maybe up to 5 at-bats in this game, and maybe a couple against Miranda. So has an opportunity to get that home run against them. Like I said, he's very good against left-handed pitchers. Has great power against them. He's seeing the ball great. Hit that home run against James Paxton yesterday. So a much easier pitcher. And Miranda he gave up 2.21 home runs per 9 to right-handed batters last year. So George Springer, great opportunity for another home run here. Lock him in there. And for my third guy, I'm going to go with Billy Hamilton. He's had a pretty slow start to the year, but he got it going a little bit last night. He got 2 hits, 3 RBIs, which is great to see. Got the bat going a little bit. He also hit a home run the game before against St. Louis, so he's starting to turn around a little bit. He's back to the top of the order, which is great for his stolen base ability, which I really like in this game, against the pitcher, Junior Guerrera, in this game from Milwaukee. So I think Billy Hamilton, he can just get a hit or two and just get that stolen base. So at 3,300, he can have great value considering his upside with the stolen bases, just the amount of bats he can get at the top of the lineup. And he has a solid history against Guerrero, 2 for 4 with a home run against them. So he's going to be able to probably get a hit against them, hopefully, and just get on base, get that stolen base for us. So at 3,300, Billy Hamilton, I mean, the guy was priced so high last year because he was stealing so many bases. If he can get back to that, then it'll be a great discount at 3,300. So go ahead and lock him in there. And for my value guy for the hitter, we're going to go with a similar type of player as Billy Hamilton. Not a great hitter, but a guy that can get on base, steal some bases, and he can hit a home run every now and then. He got a home run against the Mets the other game. So against Cincinnati here, Sal Romano, he's a right-handed pitcher. Villar has been hitting the ball very well against right-handed pitchers this year. A 40% hard hit rate against them, and he has that base steal ability like I mentioned. Every single game, he got a stolen base just the other game against the Mets. So he has that great park as well in Milwaukee, a great hitter's park, especially for Villar. He's been really hitting the ball well at home here. Doesn't really show in the numbers, but against right-handed pitchers at home, he has a 318 average against them. So he has a good opportunity of getting on base, getting that stolen base here against Romano. And he should be in the top of the lineup here. They're rejecting him to go up a little bit in the lineup. They are down Eric Thames. I believe he's going to be out for this game. So Villar could push up to the top of the lineup. So at 3,000, a great value here. He's been hitting the ball a little bit better recently. And I think he can keep it going against a bad pitcher in Sal Romano. I really like this game, Cincinnati and Milwaukee. Some great value here with 2 pitchers that aren't great in Milwaukee, so go ahead and lock them in there. And that leaves you with 3,600 remaining per player. A great value across the board. Corey Kluber, he's going to hit 30 plus, hopefully. Alex Wood could approach 30. Matt Olson could get that home run. Villar can get a stolen base, maybe 2 hits or something like that. George Springer could get that home run, and Billy Hamilton could get a hit or 2 and get a stolen base. So great value across the board, exactly what we're looking for. You still have a decent amount of money left over, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Slap a like on the video if you did, and we'll see you back here again next time. I wish you guys the best of luck. Also subscribe if you are new here, and go check out the NBA DraftKings picks for the night for the playoff DFS. It should be a good one over there, so good luck tonight. Let's take home some money. Another good night coming on your way, and see you guys next time.